Wes, how different does this offseason feel without Nick Mangold here?
Oh, it's weird. You know, he's such a legend in this building. And, you know, he's such a mentor to me and to all the young guys. You know, it's definitely different. But we've been here for about a month now, and you know, everybody else is kind of taking a little bit of ownership of the room.
Can we talk about your story a little bit? How you came here to the Jets, and
Sure.
like you said, how did he become a mentor to you?
Well, I got here about halfway through my rookie year. Second year, I remember the first game was the Oakland game that I played in. And he wrote out a huge worksheet for me. He put all the plays on. He said, all right, versus defense, draw this play. Versus defense, draw this play. And he was right behind me the whole game. Every time I came off the field, we had a system, thumbs up, thumbs down. He'd look at me and just, tell me how I did. It was a tremendous help.
What makes for an effective center in the National Football League? Because you got a lot of responsibilities up there.
Yeah, the biggest thing is you got to know your job and you got to know the rest of the lineman's job. And then you have to be able to dissect the defense when you walk up there. Then from there, it's just snapping and doing your job like any other offensive lineman.
How much do you enjoy that part of the game as far as the study that goes into being a competent lineman on Sundays?
Studying is sometimes good, sometimes bad. It's studying, but
you're a Vandy guy. You're a Vanderbilt guy, though.
Yeah, but I'm a football Vandy guy, so I like it. It's really cool when you figure out this team's blitz and you see it coming, and they run the blitz, you block it perfectly, and it's a 10-yard game. That's a sweet feeling that offensive linemen and running backs and the coaches feel that a lot of people maybe don't appreciate. But when you kind of dissect everything and you pick up their blitz and you still run it up the middle, that's kind of when all this studying pays off.
What happens with you now under a new system? John Morton comes in.
Yeah.
You guys go through a couple phases here in the offseason. Mm-hmm. Now you're getting your feet wet, team activities in phase 3, and then you're going to have veteran minicamp, and before you know it, training camp.
Yeah, it's coming in hot, but Coach Morton's definitely brought a lot of energy. He's got a lot of juice out there. He keeps us all fired up. He talks about having laser focus all the time, and he makes sure we're on it. We'll be ready to go by training camp.
How do you approach it now with a quarterback competition? It's interesting because you're the center.
Yeah.
You're the guy who's got to be on the same page with the person behind you. You're calling out alignments, and you and that guy got to be on the same page. So you're working with Josh McCown, a veteran who's seen it all in this league, and then Bryce, a guy you played with last year, and then Christian's going to get some meaningful reps as well.
Yeah. Well, they're all in there. They're all learning the same scheme. Their hands feel a little bit differently, but other than that, they're coached the same stuff and they're told to do the same thing. So I know Josh has certain tendencies. Maybe the cadences are a little bit different, but that's not as hard as people think. And they're all very capable too. So
is that going to be the big thing on, you think, a lot of players' minds as far as you talk about Johnny Moe and the tempo and the pace, that guys are really going to have to get after
guys
it?
Are going to come back ready, yeah. We know what to come back and expect now. So, yeah, we'll come back ready.
Thanks, Wes.
Yep, thanks, sir.